Hey, hi, hello, it's CloveRoo, and welcome back to another video. Let's hop right into this one because we have a lot of building to catch up on. In our last video, we built our kangaroo habitat, which, spoiler alert, turns into a mess. Oh no, look at him go! In this episode, we are upgrading once again, building another habitat for yet another native Australian animal. It's gonna be a good one, so sit back, relax, and please enjoy. What a beautiful afternoon. I think I want to keep expanding here. So, as you can see, I'm just going around and putting in some extra pathing. All I wanted to achieve here was just nothing fancy, just to get a basic outline of what my zoo is doing, I guess you could say. Where is it going? Where's the next step? Which is hilarious because I kind of backtrack and I build on the other side of the zoo anyway, but you know, for the future anyway. So here I am building a bridge, and of course the path was not being nice to me, as it usually is. I suck at the pathing in this game, let's just state the obvious here. And yeah, so that's all I'm doing. Just going around and building out the zoo a little bit more with the pathing. I was so happy when I noticed that we had finally unlocked more construction pieces, and my very neglected exhibits got an upgrade here. You can see I'm going through this and I'm giving it some nice edging. I've decided to give it some glass roof section where the guests walk under. I thought that might be nice, still letting in the lighting. It's not going to be too dark and creepy in there, but still sort of, I guess, having some sort of protection from the UV rays would be good. And which ended up being perfect. A perfect spot for it. I didn't even really mean to do this, but it ended up being perfect spot because of where the staff path was. I was able to build a bit of an entrance for our staff as well, so that was great. I was very happy actually with how this came out. Oh my gosh, still obsessed with our kangaroos. And wallabies, of course. They are having a good time.
There's on.
right in time for a feed, and he has decided to be a little pest and lay in everyone's food, as you do. Oh yay! Yes, we're gonna have some little kangaroos coming our way. Whoa, whoa! He's glitching. He is glitching. How do I get out? Oh yeah, there we go. Offspring due in December. Oh, that's not that far away. Okay, so I kind of want to come through here and fix this up, because I just roughly did this very quickly to get the river going through this habitat, but I want to redo this billabong. I didn't want to leave it just so bland and shallow. Like, obviously I think a real creek is going to be a little bit deeper than that, and obviously it's going to have flora and fauna all over that bad boy. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm thinking what we might do next. Wow, it's loud in there. What we might do next is add our Tasmanian devils. That's what I've decided on. So let's just do that. Let's go. Okay, so in Australia we have tea tree lakes and rivers and creeks, which is like kind of my inspiration when I first started making the creek. I wanted it to feel like a tea tree creek. So I'm actually going to fully customize my water, which I've never done before, and make it brown. Hopefully a delightful tea tree brown. And I want to say a little bit brighter or darker? Maybe darker? Yeah, a little bit darker. Just a little bit darker. Actually, yeah, that looks better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is me attempting to build up this section and make it look nice and make that kangaroo look like it was supposed to be there. It's simple. It's not great. I never said I was the best builder in the world, but you know, it is what it is. It's simple, it's nice, it functions. I then, in typical CloveRoo fashion, get very distracted and I realise, this staff path is just looking a little bit bland. So I thought, you know, I could copy my old design and paste it over, but of course I didn't like that, did I? And I thought, you know, what's the point of unlocking all these new construction pieces if I don't use them? So, yeah, that's what I did. I sat there for like half an hour thinking about what I was going to use, and this is my end result. Well, now that we're done with that side quest, that distraction, we can finally get back to what we were doing, which was building our Tasmanian Devil Habitat. This was quite an interesting build, to be honest, because I don't really play around with the pathing too much. And you can see here that I made the corners angled instead of just straight, which was really interesting to play around with. And yeah, I am actually very pleased with how this area turned out. Okay, I'm done. Wow, that took some real concentration, this one. Wow, yeah, that was hard. I'm not gonna lie. These pieces are funny because they obviously they're all naturally shaped, so they're very hard to get aligned and looking nice together. But I'm gonna call it for a second because I just can't keep going with it. So let's find ourselves some Tasmanian devils. Let's look them up. Tasmanian thank you. Oh, okay, alrighty. Ooh, okay. We've got a girl and a boy sitting here for us, and they are both excellent. I'm willing to spend the credits on these guys. I think they're worth it. They're worth it. So here we go, sending them off to quarantine. Here we go. You watch him escape. I'm gonna laugh my behind off. Oh my god. Okay, what is wrong? I don't get it. Jumpable escape point. However, grade 2 1 meter. This should be sufficient. I don't understand at all why it's not sufficient. But I tell you what we'll do, we'll duplicate this bad boy. We're just gonna raise it ever so slightly that you won't even be able to tell that you raised it up. Okay, now let's see what happened. Yes, ha ha ha, you cannot escape. I win, you lose, haha. Okay. Now, okay, finally, I gotta admit, sometimes when I just get impatient, I avoid the game. Anyways, I'm not gonna go on about that. So, let's start with a little bit of terrain pull. Look at him run around. He's going into his little den. Oh, yes. Cool. Oops. Oh no. What have you done now? Oh, the babies can escape. Well, they're not out of the enclosure. This one is. Oh no. We've got a kangaroo on the loose, mate. Oh no, look at him go. He's having the time of his life. Oh no. Don't get trampled. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. We have some escape artists, apparently. Oh, you know what it is though? I reckon these are not. They're obviously too tall. These guys can just walk out. Oh no. This is, oh. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that I'm gonna have to go around and select everything and do everything. I should have put it all in a group. But I didn't think of that, did I? No, I did not. Okay, well, that's alright. I'll just sit here and do this manually. Yes, I proceeded to go around and select all the ropes and lower them down by one. That's a lie. I did this twice, actually, and nothing stopped the kangaroos from escaping. I had to make an executive decision, and I evacuated all our kangaroos and wallabies out of their habitats, and I decided it would be a good time to upgrade the habitat. And I built a whole new fence. Out with the old and in with the new, we have a new upgraded fence. It's still the same similar style with the ropes and the same beams, but we've added that little bit of barrier at the bottom to stop the baby kangaroos and wallabies from escaping. So, you know what? I figured out how to do cinematic shots in this game, finally, after never attempting this before, this video. So enjoy the scenic views of the kangaroo habitat. After this, we finally got back to building our Tasmanian Devil Habitats, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Well, there it is. That's our Tasmanian Devil's Habitats. We have 2 separate enclosures, one for our male and one for our female. And honestly, I really like this habitat. I don't know why. Maybe the fencing or something. It just kind of feels nice and open. I'm not sure. Anyways, let me know in the comments below how I did on this build, and thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing and like the video. It really helps me out. So thanks. See you in the next one. I'm hopping off now.